Cool.
Okay.
Yep, look at all these.
I've ridden in an old flipper like this.
Kind of have to shut the door a little hard. Yeah. My head keeps blowing off.
Okay.
So.
I see what you
So
said.
where are you guys from?
Vegas.
Vegas. Oh.
He's up here for work, so I came up
okay.
to join in for the weekend.
I'll give you the hint or the instructions on how to start a Model A.
Sure.
Model A Ford.
Yep.
Okay.
All the floor and the buttons and everything else. All right, cool.
I've got to retard
Start
the spark.
Yep.
We're going to crank up the start. I have to turn on the gas.
Okay.
So, this is your gas tank. Here's your fuel gauge, which is a lever inside. It bounces up and down.
Yep.
Okay. You got to turn the key on. Make sure you burn some
Punch it
brakes
in.
on. Push in the
Some
clutch.
clutch,
See if
and
it starts.
And then step on the button.
Goody. Yeah. Hey, it runs. It's alive.
Yay, it started. And it's not just a one-way car. We saw it come back.
Yeah. It went that way and it actually came back, which is not like our cars all the time.
Our Nash is temperamental.
Yeah, we have a 62 Nash and it likes to go to the show and it doesn't want to leave. Call it a one-way car. Goes to the show and that's it.
We had a little outing yesterday. You won't know this name, but there's a restaurant up in the foothills called Four Reds. And so we had about 11, 12 cars, Model A Fords from our club that we're just going to go out and have lunch. You know, just haven't done in a while.
Well, that was the plan anyway, right?
And then, on the way up, one of the guys overheated and he couldn't make it. Another guy, transmission failed. And
Oh, God.
then on the way back, the gal who's now vice president of the club, for some reason, I don't know what's going on, she's got that cutest little roadster. But it drove all the way up there, no problem.
Yep.
Turned around to come back, got about halfway back, and it started spitting, sputtering, wouldn't go. And we fussed with it, tried to change the point settings, all kinds of things. No,
That was it.
That was it.
It was done.
Kind of bumpy here.
That's nothing. That's nothing for. Oh, the suspension on this stuff is awesome. Comparison, the stuff where these cars used to go out on the trails. 1 horsepower right there.
I get 40
Yeah, which was believed to be unreal at the time.
Actually, a little 4-cylinder motor went out to many of the 6s that were on the market at that time.
More torque.
Yeah, that's like my Nash is that way. It's like 52 horsepower but 80 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
So it was good for driving around town and the city and stuff. Not so good.
So that would have been a L-head 6-cylinder, right?
That is a Nash. It has a AMC Austin 1500 HP 4-cylinder flathead 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. What
With
year?
that 62. They're technically 59 or 60, and then depending on when they were actually registered is what year they would mark them down. So they like 62, they hadn't even been making them then. They'd stopped about.
So is this like the Metropolitan?
It's a Metropolitan, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about
Yeah, we have a baby car.
Yeah, a little baby car. It's our little ice cream. It's our little ice cream car.
our a guy that lives in our neighborhood, his wife had it.
Yeah,
And
they're
she
great.
had taken the headlights and put on like a set of eyes.
Oh yeah, car lashes. She absolutely hates the eyelashes. I think they're cute on some cars.
Insane.
Yeah, I'm driving around down by like Elk Grove, further down south, and there's like hardly any cars. Yeah, I see no classic cars. I see no supercars, no nothing. So came up here and then saw that the museum was open and they got the Sunday rides. We're like, oh, absolutely.
Did you go inside?
Well, we went inside and they said go out and do the drives first. I go, okay, I'm gonna pick one car. It's gonna be this one for sure. How do you like these? Have you driven a lot of Model Ts or had any models?
Never driven a Model T.
Okay.
We do have. I just finished the docent training in 2019.
Okay.
So I've been doing it for a few years. We have one guy who does the driving school for the Model T. we have a driver that we rent out, like you're getting married and you want to.
Oh yeah, and you want a Model T, yeah.
So he'll pick up the bride and bring her here for whatever, and go from there.
That's cool.
But, that
pedal thing is way different. I know they don't drive anything like these. That's what people said, between a T and an A. And a lot of people that are like collectors and stuff, they go, no, you want a Model A, go after 30. And I go, but I want the wood spokes and all. I go, that was the car that started it,
You can't
I go, but
with wood spokes.
yeah.
You have to buy a special wheel to do that. Like I have.
Well, any of the pre-30s that were still old wagon wheels,
So I bought a 32 Buick recently.
Yeah.
And it has wire wheels, but the standard wheel was a spoke
Wood spoke wheel, yeah.
Spoke wood wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, I know there's some places that make them. They can make them and reproduce them however you want.
Are you familiar with a shopsmith? You know what that is?
Shopsmith?
It's a tool that it's like a garage thing that you can convert from a table saw to a lathe to a grower.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's got all the multiple parts.
I have not seen one in years. My dad had one. And
Gary?
Yeah, I think Gary had one because he did all that stuff.
I was buying a drill press from a guy, and I saw this shopsmith. And I said, wow, what are you doing with that? Because that's the best tool there is for making spokes
Wheel
for Model T.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I said, okay, I never thought of that, but okay.
Wow.
Right by the Capitol, cool. What kind of better view could you get than that? Right there. Oh,
There you
man.
go, yes. Right through
Thank
the window.
you.
Right through the window of Model A Ford, right?
That is cool. Well, thanks for the tour too.
Yes.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, we kind of figured this was going to be, cruise around the parking lot real quick, and we were talking to the guy who owns this one, and yeah, he's like, nope. When he came up with that idea about doing this, he was saying they talked to the people, in the South, and said,
Yeah.
he goes, next thing we know, we're driving people around in our cars. I'm like, that is so cool. And then that's that bridge. And then that's that bridge.
The tower bridge.
Tower bridge. Cool.
Yeah, I bring my car down every so often when they ask, and do tours in my car.
Okay.
Well, sometimes we have more cars than others, so.
All of our stuff is, two-door. We got 62 Nash. We got a 70 Challenger RT, 440 6-pack, 4-speed. That's the primo. That's the primo car in the collection. And then I've got an 08 Lamborghini Gallardo, my other dream car. And then we've got
Say that again. What? Gallardo?
Gallardo, Lamborghini Gallardo. It looks like a slice of cheese, like a wedge of cheese. We call it the cheddar. We call it the cheddar wedge.
My brother-in-law has a Diablo.
Diablo, yeah, this is the one before it, or the one after it.
Oh, after it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, like
No, Diablo was before, baby.
before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Gallardo was after it.
I got to tell you this story. My sister and brother-in-law had founded a company in the Bay Area and done very well, and they sold it to Hewlett-Packard.
Okay.
And when they sold it, obviously they got a pretty good
good.
chunk of change.
Yeah.
And so she bought him a Diablo.
Okay.
Okay. So, he's all anxious to get involved in the Lamborghini club.
Yeah.
So they go to Las Vegas for a Lamborghini convention.
Uh huh.
And they take it out, the whole club, I guess, takes it out on the back roads behind Vegas.
Yep.
And they got these things up to 150 miles an hour or whatever.
Yeah. Should be
I
easy.
didn't realize that there's a slight sandstorm going on. Scoured the paint off of one side of the car.
Yeah, that's our Lambo.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, they're just such a pretty car.
Right.
They just
They
are.
are.
You just look at them and you go, these things go fast.
There's our little Nash.
That doesn't go fast.
No.
Well, the story on that, I've had that up to like 70, 75 miles an hour coming downhill on the freeway, and people say, "Oh my God, what's that like?" And I said, "Terrifying." It's got, the tires. They're like that. Yeah, they're tiny. Kind of like this, I mean, they got tires. These are bigger though. I only got like 12-inch, but. Well, this is cool, and we even get to go. These are all the sightseeing places we were going to go today. And look at that. We've now gone to them, and what a better way of getting to them.
I know.
and this. Wow.
Have you guys been through Old Town yet?
No, no. We were down. We came up here. Another funny thing that people pick on us about is we came up to hit a Boston market. Because they used to have Kenny Rogers roasters, and then they don't have those anymore. And then they had Boston markets in Vegas, and they don't have those anymore either. So whenever we're like in California or someplace,
yeah, we'll do a quick run through.
yeah, whenever we're someplace, we always try.
You stole his car.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say he's probably gonna be going.
Where did they go? It doesn't
Yeah.
take that long
No,
just to go to down the block and turn
He'll be,
around.
worried that something broke
Something
down.
happened. Yeah, that's the way it usually is. The last car show we went to, it was indoors at the South Point, and we had the Challenger and the Nash, and so those two. So you can't have more than a quarter tank of gas. You got to disconnect your batteries. It's it's one of those things.
Holy crap, it's like Lombard Street in San Francisco.
They were just somebody was dropping somebody off or something. But anyway, we leave there, and first things first, we're like, we got to get to a gas station. So we go to a gas station, and then we got problems with both cars. The Challenger wouldn't start, and then we thought the Nash was had a fuel leak because I had just worked on the fuel system in order to get it there. So we finally get the Challenger back up. It's running. She's gonna go home and get the truck with the tow bar, come back and get me. Then the Nash finally started up. I made it about halfway home, and the clutch was like completely gone. So gone that by the time we got back home, we couldn't even drive it up into the we couldn't even drive it up into the garage. It had no material, no meat left. No, yeah, 1 horsepower, 1 horsepower. Oh, they probably love it when you bring these kind of cars through here.
This car probably drove on this road.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Thank you very much. Be sure to stuff the magic box there when we get back.
Oh yes,
This is
For sure.
Yeah, this is basically Gold Rush.
Yeah, Gold Rush, yeah.
So the original SA office is down the street.
Wow.
Oh my God! Look, a Tesla. Just kidding.
We have one. We had one. It's not there today. We had one inside that new EV. Did you go inside yet?
No, they said
Oh,
get out here and get in the cars because
okay.
it's going to stop
Yeah.
soon. Otherwise, the museum's open till 5.
That
We're like,
whole
exactly.
center section of the museum we change every 3 months with
Okay.
different cars. Sometimes British cars, sometimes
Right.
hot rods. We just finished lowriders. Now we got EVs in
Okay.
there. And
Including the old ones.
we got a
The
few.
old is- yeah, the
we
original.
have a 1903 Studebaker, electric Studebaker in there.
Yeah,
Wow.
03.
yeah, because they make it seem like it's such a big deal, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, there were electric cars, in the 1800s.
Oh
So-
yeah. Lots of
So
them.
it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
But anyway, the guy that owned the car gave us a little rundown on the car. It's his 5th Tesla, and he appears to be, from appearance, like in his 90s. He's certainly an older fellow, without doubt. And he said he had that car down the Sacramento drag strip.
Yeah, 9 seconds stop.
9.3.
9.3. Yeah, 9 seconds stop.
151.
Yep.
Like, wow.
Well, they're
I mean,
they're 1,000 horsepower equivalent.
the interesting
all-wheel
thing
drive.
to me about it was the interesting thing about that to me was the guy's like 90 years old.
Right. But it takes nothing to step on the fun pedal, right? Doesn't take that. It doesn't take that. Well, that's going to be the new Dodge. I don't know if you saw the revealing of that. The new Dodge Charger SRT Banshee, all electric,
Oh, really?
all-wheel drive. It's going to have 9 different power modes, launch mode, donut mode. Yeah, they're entering the electric muscle car phase.
These guys are, these cars are just going to be so fast.
Well, they are. I mean, yeah, they are. The Plaid, and that's the one that the guy probably had. They're quick, but you lose a lot.
There is no
Driving experience. You
like
lose.
that.
They're fast, but you just So the Dodge, they're supposed to be putting this, what do they call the E something, E4, not E-Force. Erupt is their system. So they're going to try to make it launch and then back off and launch and back. So it makes it feel like you're still driving a current.
Come on.
Yeah, and it's got this noise. You know, they've got this patented exhaust on it. It's like, well, it's really not an exhaust. There's, you know, it's just a noisemaker. You know, so you're gonna have an electric car going down the street going. It's like I'm not sure I'm really into that. Oh, we're gonna go through. Oh, cool.
Oh, we gotta loop around to go back. No.
Well, that's okay. I'll get video of it again. Yeah, we got time to kill today, so we're we're trying to figure out things to do and stuff stuff to see.
You know, as much as you know about cars or into cars, I think you'll really like the inside of the museum also.
We will. There's cars. Just looking at the first car right by the door, we'll like it for sure.
There's some really unique cars in there. Of course, you know, we've got Henry Ford's a replica of Henry Ford's quadricycle,
okay.
which a friend of mine says he's got it running again.
Wow.
So, and then we have Carl Benz's a replica of Carl Benz's first car, 1888.
Yeah. 18, yeah, I was gonna say.
And that one, they run it once in a while, fire it up.
Yeah, you gotta fire them up and keep stuff moving.
Yep. And then we have a lot of, you know, unique cars in some ways. We have A.P. Giannini, who founded BMA. We have his limousine there, which is an interesting car. It's got a safe built into the back. And we have the Cobra, one of the Cobras that was in the Ford versus Ferrari.
Okay.
And then there's an interesting car.
I think we saw all those at the Peterson Museum last time we were there.
At the there's a car in there that belonged to Rita Hayworth, movie actress.
Yep.
And the story behind it is that there was a guy, I think his name is Curly, who was a stunt man for her.
Okay.
And had worked with her on a couple things. And he saw her Cadillac, and he went, "Wow, what
yeah, I gotta have that."
And anyway, so you know, she went on, did her movie thing, and he went on, became a stunt guy and all that fun stuff. And sometime later, I'll say 10 years, I'm not sure that's the exact right time, an attorney shows up at Curly's house and says, "I've got your car." And he goes, "What car?" He said, "Well, Rita Hayworth left you her Cadillac." And he goes, "What? Yeah, I haven't seen her in 10 years." Yeah, but she knew.
But she knew you really liked it, so.
And, so when she died, she just had it in her will to give you the car. Anyway, we have that car there. He was quite a character in his own right. I guess he was a World War II pilot, got shot down. Had an exciting life.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, that's. You can have that excitement. That's okay. Yeah.
We have one of the real 427 Cobras there.
Okay.
$1 million car. And just a whole bunch of stuff. You know, we have Claire Ford's limousine, her actual limousine.
Oh, neat.
The only car that we know that Henry Ford actually sat in.
Right.
So I guess whenever Claire would let him sit in it. Got a little brake squeal here.
Yeah, getting warm, huh?
I guess. I still am not happy. Go ahead.
I'm gonna figure it out. Come on, do it already. Just go.
Just go. Sorry. Oh, they're taking video of it.
I'm taking pictures of you taking pictures of us. How's this little one? Have you driven that one?
That Ford?
Yeah.
No, I haven't driven that. That belongs to a friend. He belongs to our Model A Ford Club also.
Yeah.
He's got several. He just
nice.
bought a coupe that a friend of mine built. And he's has a pickup truck he's working on, so he's got more help.
Got to fill up the fluid on that power steering. Looks like it's
Yeah.
looks like it's a little rough.
Yeah.
Power steering went out.
Oh, this has been absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you
can't thank you
so
enough,
much.
You're so welcome.
especially for the extended tour. That was great. I'll get a little run around of the car now too. Like, pull it up. I'll get you from here.
Okay, thank you.
bumper sticks a little bit. It's a Ford, you know.
It's it's got some kind of problems, right? It's not all good.
Absolutely amazing. Thank you.
Have a good
That
time.
was absolutely great.
You're welcome.
Now I want one even more. I just know we don't have room. No more room for any more cars, not right now.
Oh, that's the limiting factor I've got here. I got cars stashed at my son's house.
Well, we call that first world problems, because too bad that you know. Oh, that was great. All right, well, hope you enjoy it. We're gonna go inside the museum now, get some more footage.